Hello everyone, this is the Green Snake Gamer playing Ed, Edd and Eddy in the Mis-Edventures. Now every time you complete a scam or a level, you'll be sent back here to the Cul-de-sac to look around and collect money, which is what I'm doing now. You can think of this as like the mission hub, where you can go to all the different missions. So you just want to wander around and break open the crates to collect a little extra money. Now here at this door is how you get to scam 1. If you missed something or did not collect everything and you want to play that scam again, you just go to that door and walk into that arrow. Okay, there is a sandbox here, but there is no piece of a costume, but you can get a quarter out of it. Okay, take note of this machine where it costs money. This is how you get some of the jawbreakers. There are 25 you get from levels, and there are 15 you get from this machine. It looks like a gumball machine, but because it gives you jawbreakers, it's a jawbreaker machine. So this is where you need to save up your money for. As you can see, it's 1 cent for the first one.
Intriguing.
But it just keeps increasing, so you need to collect as much money as you can to buy all 15 of them.
Intriguing. My.
And it does get pretty expensive.
My. Intriguing. This should work.
So right there I was able to get 5. Okay, now that that's taken care of, be heading off to scam 2. In this game, the levels are called scams, and scam 2 is right here at this manhole cover. So this will be scam 2.
Ed boys! Cast aside like old bathwater that has not been used for broth. Pale Jimmy refuses the nincompoops from entering his celebration. Hello? Goodbye!
What? Wait a minute! We can't let a chump like Rolf keep us from this party! We gotta get in there!
Oh, I know! We can crawl through the stinky sewers like the bacteria-fusing blob in I Was a Teenage Sludge Hippie!
I don't know. It seems terribly risky and unsanitary, to say the least.
It'll be a cinch! Come on, boys! We got a party to catch!
This will be scam 2. Pin the tail on the Ed. We need to find a way to Jimmy's backyard by going through the sewers. Now we have 4 jawbreakers, 1 Easter egg, and 1 piece of a costume to find. It's a lot of trouble to sneak into someone's birthday party that you weren't invited to. And to make sure you take care of these rats and smash these pipes, otherwise they will keep pouring out rats.
I don't know. It seems terribly
So just make your
risky
way
and
ahead through the
unsanitary.
septic sludge and the slime. Be careful of these gators, they're pretty powerful enemies. They do take quite a few hits to go down. And you'll see these radioactive barrels, just jump over them and ignore them, try not to hit them.
Great! What are we supposed to do now?
It's elementary, Eddie. If we move down into the water on the other side, you two can lift me up to that crank. I'll lower the bridge, allowing us to cross together.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell cheese and onion buns.
Okay, you want to come down the side here in order to collect a jawbreaker.
I saw it first!
We're gonna take care of this gator first. Now we gotta get double D to the other side. But first, gotta break these crates to see if I can get more money. Gotta collect all the money I can, like I said. Okay, there should be more gators around. Okay, there's one behind me. Gotta protect Ed and double D. So you'll want to take care of all the enemies first. Okay, now you need to use the trample Ed in order to get double D to the top. It'll be easier if you take care of the rats first. Then just activate the crank. This activates the bridge so they can get across. I mainly like to play as Eddy. He just has a longer reach with his weapon. He uses a yo-yo. But at least it helps keep your distance from enemies. I don't really like double D because he attacks way too slow. And then Ed, you have to get close up.
My.
Okay, so just use double D to open this door. Got another pipe. Make sure to smash that so it'll stop the rats from coming. Okay, now you need to jump down here to collect some extra money, but be careful, there are two gators down here. Luckily, every time you defeat an enemy, they drop these blue orbs. Those are what you do to restore your health. Just collect those. Okay, now switch to double D and activate the switch by firing a water balloon at it with his slingshot. Now we gotta use double D again to open the door.
My. Intriguing.
Okay, these gators here are hard to see in this deep water. Okay, gotta smash the pipe, otherwise they'll just keep coming. We've got another gator to take care of over here. As you can see, we have two ways to go. We can either continue ahead, going left, or go up. You want to go up first. Okay, now be careful with these clams. They'll latch onto you and continue to do damage. Now you gotta use double D to open this door and continue ahead. Switch to Ed. If the clam does clamp onto you, just keep jumping to knock them off. Now we have a chicken here to catch. You have to pick them up as Ed, not the clam. Pick up the chicken. And this gets us our Easter egg. You want to go after the chicken first, because you do have a timer to catch them. After you catch them, then you can go back throughout the path and make sure you collect all the money that's in these crates. Again, try to avoid the toxic barrels. And just jump to knock off the clams. Okay, at the end you'll find a crank to open the door.
This should work.
And this leads us all the way back around to the room we would have been at if we went left from the fork in the road. So it all leads to this room. So once we take care of the rats and collect the money, we'll use double D to activate this crank. But we gotta bounce him up to it first.
My, intriguing.
And this opens the door so we can then continue ahead. Now the Easter egg we've collected is called Small Head. It shrinks our heads. Okay, we got a lot of rats to take care of in this pathway. So just continue ahead. Okay, on our right here, we see a fragile looking wall. Take out the rats first so they don't interfere, and then use Ed to break through. Okay, that takes care of the gator. Collect a little more money. Okay, again, take care of the rats first, and then use Ed to break through the wall. Again, we have another gator guarding it, but we find money and our second jawbreaker.
Looks like my lucky day.
How intriguing. The valve to operate that door is missing.
Well, find it! The longer we stand around, the less people will see my latest disco moves.
Johnny, may I see that valve for a moment?
Flanks on first, Double D. Finders keepers.
What the? Oh, come on, Johnny, it's a stupid valve. You'll catch another one.
What's that, Plank? You want them to do what? Okay, buddy. Plank says find a way to lower the water so he can get the clams. Then he'll give you the valve.
Please, let me handle this.
Okay, now in order to get the crank from Johnny and Plank, we need to lower the water. So we're gonna use double D to hit these switches in order to get to the other side. Take care of this rat, and you also gotta be careful of the Kankers. Try to dodge their flying kisses and activate this crank. This will lower the water level a bit. Now be careful that it's full of clams that will attack you, so we'll knock that clam out, dodge the Kanker's kisses again, and activate the second crank. We just gotta keep lowering the water levels. Again, dodge the kiss, dodge the clams,
This should work.
and activate the third crank. Gotta collect that quarter. Okay, now we gotta knock the clams off. Now don't run back up right away, run all the way down to the bottom, and you'll find our third jawbreaker. Okay, now that Johnny's come down, we're gonna run all the way to the top.
Hey, Johnny! Looks like you forgot about your best pal.
No, Plank!
So, how about that valve, Johnny? These clams look kinda hungry.
Plank says bring it on, you sissies!
What the? Just give us the valve, and I'll give you a plank.
Plank says you were tricky. All right, I'll give up the valve. Just don't hurt him.
let's install that valve and be done with it.
Sure thing, Eddie.
Okay, once we install the valve, just use it to open the door. Okay, now we come to a big room full of enemies. Quite a few rats and gators to take care of. You can run past the enemies if you want. Me, I don't like to do that. I like to take care of every enemy. Okay, when all that is taken care of, we just gotta run up to the top of this to get to the top of the manhole.
If my surveying skills are correct, that manhole cover should lead straight to Jimmy's backyard.
Okay, now that we're at the top, we managed to sneak into the party. There's no one around, so it's a pretty dead party.
Check out those piñatas, guys!
Now we have to break the piñatas, but first we're gonna run over here on the left. And we find a sandbox. Dig as Ed. Make sure we collect the costume piece. Okay, now that that's taken care of, we can start breaking the piñatas. We have 3 of them we need to break. Instead of candy, that one was full of cats.
Jawbreakers.
Okay, we find a jawbreaker in the second piñata. And that takes care of collecting everything in Scam 2.
Fresh out of the dryer.
We just gotta finish up by breaking our last piñata.
Vandals, hooligans, those are my piñatas.
Give it a rest, Squirt. We're professional piñata poppers. We're doing you a favor. Run for your life!
Okay, now we have to face off against the Kankers, who are sending their flying kiss attacks at you. To defeat them, you just have to hit the targets when Marie, the blue-haired one, gets underneath one of the targets. Then just shoot it down to drop it on top of her. The other 2 will just fire kiss attacks at you, and there's nothing you can really do about it. Each time they will change location when you hit her twice. Now most likely you will die, but don't worry about it. It's pretty much unavoidable, but it'll just restore you back to full health and just restart you at where you were, at whatever round you left off at. Just waiting for her to get under a target. This completes Scam 2.
Nice job. Too bad the party's over, dorks.
Are you kidding me? Oh, come on, Jimmy. There's gotta be some cake left, right?
Here, you can lick the icing from my candles.